There is only imagination, and we ourselves, the form is imagination by our formlessness, that which has no form but it has awareness, consciousness. And we imagine that we have this form and we have troubles and we have pain. But when it is imagined, isn't then the pain also imagined? And why should one imagine pain and troubles? Well, to really understand, it is just imagination. You can laugh out loud while feeling your back hurting or tired or feeling old and stiff and not going to do something because you cannot get up. All that is suffering, but it is imagined to know that it is imagined. The feeling may be there, but it is imagined feeling, so it is not real. And the more you think of it, the less it will touch you, because it's imagination, and you are not that imagined form. No, you are the great free beingness that imagines it is captured in a form with troubles and difficulties. Why does that imagined, that free being imagine it? To know it is not that painful form of imagination. So whatever you feel and think and complain and blah blah blah, know that it is not real. It is your own imagination. Keep that in mind and nothing can touch you. I had my shares in life. An accident with my leg open and cancer and all kinds of problems with the body and with the family and the children. I had my share and it hurt me deeply. But it is not my imagination. I am imagined between all those forms around. But it is the imagination of the real self to experience that it cannot be that imagined story. All this is a story of your own mind, the real mind that makes up stories. And you think you are in the story and you don't know that you think so. You are lost in the story of the mind of the one free beingness that you are. You are free and you dive into your own imagination. And now you suffer. You want to get out. But how can you get out something that doesn't exist? Only by understanding and realizing and being aware that it is nonsense, complete nonsense, everything. In a deep sleep, nothing exists because you don't imagine it. Then there's the stillness, the quietness, the peace. And you can have that when you take a pill for the pain or be not aware of it or start to think of other things or neglect it or put it away. But that's all a temporal solution. It will come back because you need to get to the conclusion that it is not real. You are not a reality. That what makes you up, makes you appear, that what makes you seem to appear, that's what you are. Tat tvam asi. That thou art. Formless, timeless, painless. No troubles, nothing. only bliss of existence, and you are that because you first thought you were not that. That's duality. To make up something and then realize you are not that made up something. You are not this. I am not this. I know it. Although I feel it and I act like it, and I do, because it's from the inside that makes the moves. And then the moves will stop, but there will be no other realization than that it was not real at all. It was just imagination, dream, illusion, Maya, the play of consciousness, awareness. And you are aware of not a single thing, but the being aware. And not this human form, so-called being here. It's not real. It's not real at all. That's what your happiness is. To know that you don't exist. Then happiness exists without any trouble. That's what you are. It's very easy to speak of this reality in one word. Neti. Neti is not this and not that. So tell yourself, neti, neti. Convince yourself you are not this imagined stuff, this story. It's a story to make you see that you are the storyteller. And then you stop telling stories. Why should you? Finally, you understood what you are. Neti, 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 neti. Not this, not that. You are not this, not that. You are not this. No. There is something inside knowing that you are not this form. So stick to that knowing. That's what you are. Free of all imaginations, free of all stuff, forms, thoughts, imaginations, impressions. All of that is neti, neti. It's done, ready, gone, empty. Stay empty of all that. That's your peace. Emptiness. Not this, not that. Inner emptiness. It's all there. It's all the time. It's there. That's the happiness. Everyone comes to complain in your mind. They put their complaints and their sorrow in your mind. They want to get rid of it and they throw it in you. But don't believe it, because they also are not real. And they are too afraid to admit it. Deep inside they know. And still they think, I am so troubled and I am so in pain and I am so awesome, terribly unhappy, and they come at your door to tell you about it. Whew. It's neti neti. Even they coming at your door don't exist. They are only in imagination form coming to show you that there's nothing happening. So it's not worth the trouble of listening all the time. Their story, your story, it's only one story. It's the story of neti, neti. Not this, not that. Now you can laugh loud about all the food. Yeah, and you feel compassion, of course, also, but it's their turn when it is their turn. And that is in your own imagination. Okay, this is what you are. The great empty field of bliss. Haha, that's your reality. Okay, eternally blissful.